What up, King? If you're watching this, just know you are the GOAT. You are a legend. Always hold your head high. I appreciate you. If you love fights, if you love boxing, if you love mixed martial arts, this is the place for you. I want to have discussions with real MMA fans. That means you. So I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. We need to talk about UFC 323, which goes down this weekend. Headlined by Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili. This guy is unbeatable. I mean, it's at the point where he could step in against a robot grizzly bear, and I would still bet on Merab because every time I've doubted him, he proves me wrong. And I think Peter Yan has not had enough time to make the improvements he needs to make to be successful against this guy. I think Merab is going to run through Peter Yan again, and we're seeing Merab lap the division, which is, I mean, he already is, in my opinion, the bantamweight GOAT, but he's going to really solidify himself after he keeps beating these guys. He already beat Sean O'Malley twice. This will be Peter Yan twice. And of course, Peter Yan has a chance. He is a ferocious striker. But he got absolutely manhandled in that first fight, and I think it's going to be a repeat. Now, we need to talk about Alexandre Pantoja versus Joshua Van because I love me some Joshua Van. This guy is the man. He makes the flyweight division exciting. He is very ferocious when it comes to his striking. He has incredible boxing, very crisp, and he hits hard. And I love watching this guy fight, and he seems like a really cool guy as well outside of the octagon. With all that being said, Alexandre Pantoja takes his back, submits him. It's going to be the same thing again and again and again. Maybe Joshua Van has some success in the first round with striking, but Alexandre Pantoja, he is a human backpack. He will find your back and he will smother you and take you down. He's like Yoda from Empire Strikes Back. He's going to get your back and he's going to torture you. And I think he gets the victory here. And I think they're setting up a big mega fight between Pantoja and Dvalishvili because these guys have both really lapped their division. Van's the last guy that Pantoja has to fight, and then Merab's already beaten everybody. So I think Pantoja is going to move up and challenge Merab for that bantamweight strap because, let's face it, he has nothing to lose. He goes up and loses. Well, he lost to the GOAT of the bantamweight division, and he went up in weight. He goes up and wins. I mean, God, to the victor go the spoils. This guy is going to be MMA royalty if he defeats Merab. So this is a mega fight that I think they intentionally match made these two fights back to back for that reason. Then we have Brandon Moreno taking on Tatsuro Taira. And Tatsuro Taira, he's a very talented mixed martial artist. He's only lost one time to Brandon Royval, and Brandon Royval is a perennial contender. The guy is really the only flyweight in the last couple years who consistently is in that 1-2 spot. So no shame in losing to him. And Tatsuro is very quick, good striking, pretty good grappling. I mean, he's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. And I love Brandon Moreno. Brandon Moreno is a dog. This guy always brings it. Every time he's in the octagon, it's a scrap. But I do think Tatsuro Taira has what it takes to get it done here. And I do feel like, unfortunately for Moreno, I love him so much. And his passion for Legos reignites the little kid in me. I love that guy. But I do think Taira is going to get it done here, unfortunately. And then we have Henry Cejudo in his farewell bout. The guy apparently, and who knows with him, because he also has misled us several times in the past, but apparently this is his farewell bout. He's going to retire after this fight against the rising star Peyton Talbot. Now, Peyton Talbot, we saw him lose. He bounced back recently, and he's much younger than Cejudo. Cejudo's 38 now. I do think Cejudo still gets it done. I think his wrestling pedigree, he will take Peyton Talbot down. And although Talbot is a decent fighter, he was overhyped for sure. And I do think we will see Cejudo ride off in the sunset with a victory here. And then we have Jan Blachowicz, Polish Power, versus Bogdan Guskov from Uzbekistan. This guy is ferocious, and he's much younger. He's 9 years the junior to Jan. And I do think youth wins out here. I think Jan at 42 years old. It's incredible that he's still fighting at such a high caliber at 42. If there was ever a division where age really is just a number, it would be that light heavyweight division. However, although Jan looked great in his fight against Carlos Ulberg, and I actually think there's a strong case to be made that he defeated Carlos Ulberg, I do think Guskov is riding a very hot streak right now. He's been a wrecking ball, absolutely destroying everybody. Unfortunately for our sweet, giant Polish teddy bear, Jan Blachowicz, I do think it's his time. I do think Guskov gets him. And I think Jan should really consider retiring and just enjoy his family life. And I love the guy, but that's just what I think. Who knows? I'm wrong 98% of the time. So that's all I got for you guys. If you love fighting, again, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you. And as always, stay tuned for the next one. MMT out.